Hello, everybody. It's 8 o'clock in the morning in Bucharest time. We've got an incredible foggy weather. It's really cold, like 0 degrees for December. Well, not that cold, but still. I wanted to talk to you 10 years later. I've been going on this road that Sean presented in his videos that I've published on this channel, Hope for Bipolars. And I wanted to let you know that I actually went on this road practically, so I didn't consider it only theoretically. So for 10 years, I've been going on this road, and I've been transcending bipolar disorder, growing my levels of consciousness. Because what I found out from his videos was that if you are in a, for instance, traditional level of consciousness, then you might probably be labeled as schizophrenic. And if you are, for instance, in a modern level of consciousness, then you might be labeled as bipolar. And if you continue to raise the level of consciousness, then you can transcend even bipolar and go into spiritual emergency. And people ask me whether I still have crisis or I'm still medicated. Well, for the past 10 years, I've been hospitalized almost once a year, but as soon as I went out of the hospital, I gradually reduced my medication together with my psychiatrist till I went off meds, and I stayed off meds until the next crisis. But in that time, I worked with myself and I continuously raised my level of consciousness with everyday actions, with all the choices that I made throughout my life. I even changed completely what I did in my life, because the road I was on led me to a moment when I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer, autoimmune thyroiditis, and bipolar disorder. So definitely that road wasn't going to end in a happy ending for me. So I changed that road and I started doing whatever made me happy. And that was serving others. And I created my own center. I became a energy medicine practitioner, and I started helping out people and serving people in the best way I could. And that was of course, a big shift in my life, but it meant a lot, because in this activity, by doing this, I started healing myself from all three: the thyroid cancer, the autoimmune thyroiditis, and the bipolar disorder. So talking about raising the level of consciousness and the way your life changes in that respect, well, it's definitely worth it. For me, was going from a modern level of consciousness where I was only career oriented and I only set goals for myself as high as possible in what regarded my status and my wealth and my career. So that was the level of consciousness I was back in 2010 when I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer and the autoimmune disease. I basically, on the road that I took, I raised the level of consciousness constantly by everyday action. And I went through postmodern level of consciousness, And I'm tapping now into the power of now level of consciousness, which is the seventh level and the highest known on our planet. So I'm tapping into that level, and there are moments during my life when I'm in the present moment, and I can share that with you. They are the most beautiful moments of my life. Those are the moments when I feel happy and complete, and there is nothing else that I need besides being in the present moment. So it hasn't been easy. It hasn't been simple or comforting. No, I had to step out of my comfort zone all the time, like I'm doing now. It started raining in this park where I'm at, but I'm still out here starting my exercises and sharing with you that it is possible. It is possible to transcend from schizophrenia to bipolar, or from bipolar to spiritual emergency. So there is healing out there, but it takes effort, it takes discipline, it takes perseverance. And but even though it's not easy, it's worth it. Believe me.